So guys, you've been winning a lot while going B. Now it's time to try and win some rounds on A. The first combo that you're gonna try and use is to gain mid control. If you're just thinking about how to get A side and you ignore middle, it's super difficult because they can stand here under the roof, they can stand here on long with an AWP, and it's just super difficult for you guys to... What you're gonna do is you're gonna take it in 2 steps, and the first step is to get middle. Get yourself into this bench, line on top of this paint on the wall, run to the wide part and jump throw, and then you can go back and you can throw this molly. And this molly is very forgiving, so I mean, I'm not even really aiming too much at anything, I'm just like throwing it up into the roof and it's always gonna be here. So what this Molotov is gonna do is that anyone who's trying to like play around middle and help, they cannot get away. So if they're standing here and short, the only place you really have to focus on is under short. So what you can do is you can throw this flash, but what I will say, the problem with this flash is that this pillar, it's often covering them. So what you need to do sometimes is you need to throw a flash on the other side of middle, even though this doesn't make a lot of logic, because you smoked this area, right? So why would you flash it? But if you look at the positions that this flash is gonna take, and you can see it's in his face. So easy way to take middle, you go, you smoke, you go back, you molly, and then you flash, and then you peek. And you can only stand there and you kill him, boys. So the next step is then that you need to smoke small pit. Way that you throw this smoke is that you stand down here, and then you aim on this pottery or whatever you want, the flowers. Aim here on the edge. You see, you follow the smoke nicely, and perfect smoke. It's gonna block all the vision, because it's gonna block the long distances of the AWP player who's often playing like around library, and it's also gonna help that if anyone is trying to rotate in to help A from B, they're not able to. Again, when you take middle, you can just go back here and you can throw it from here. Smoke. Then they're gonna run here. Molotov the pit. Don't run like this and molly, because if he peeks you, you are visible to the position that he can peek, right? So you peek it, you go under, having the hay wagon to cover you, then you molly, and I mean you just need to do this in like a fluent movement, right? So peek, molly, run forward. This guy who did this smoke, he's gonna run forward, you start running up, and he's gonna throw these flashes where you aim, you see these lines and the tree, you're just gonna aim right here, and you can see that they're gonna get like anyone, they might even be a little bit lower for more perfection. You see it on the trajectory, this little tricky bounce. I don't want to flash all of you again, but it's gonna get this position here on balcony. It's gonna get this guy who's on top of the side boxes, because it's gonna be here in the balcony. Up here, it's gonna get him. It's gonna get so many positions, guys. Let's say that you molly this guy in pit, he runs out. Well, he runs out and he just gets completely blind. So it's a really good flashbang, and your teammates just need to look towards side, and then when it explodes, they can look towards pit. It also gets this guy down here, which is a pretty annoying position. So yeah, it's a really good flash. So again, I'll say, guys, let's take middle. Peek, it's good. Yeah, I can smoke small pit, sure. Yeah, you can molly pit, guys. Yeah, just run. Yeah, I'm flashing. Flashing once, flashing twice, and your teammates is just running in. And if they want to do some kind of extra flash for themselves, they can just run here and aim at the second window and jump throw, and it's gonna go into side. So it's a good way of like flashing, which is not gonna affect you. You go and you just flash, and then again, this flash is gonna get like people who's inside, standing here, or people who's like in some of the positions in pit. That's how to take A. You are alone, your friends are sleeping, you just want to maybe not communicate too much with people, who knows. If you have a good spawn, just come middle, pre-flash, jump forward, take the knife out a little bit, just strafe up here fast, and peek short quickly. This is gonna like surprise a lot of people with the pace that you have. The reason why you throw the flash early is that if any AWP is trying to take this peek, they get completely blind, and what will they do? They'll fall back to this position, it's so common. And sometimes you're gonna catch people who's trying to boost someone up on the roof, or they're simply just not ready for you to be there so fast. And then maybe if you don't find anything, depending on if you want to, you can peek forward, try and peek the AWP, which is risky, or you can just say that's it, smoke long, and take the next step slowly. This was some tips and tricks of how to play Inferno, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Definitely some good flashbangs and smokes that you can use with your friends. Hope that it's going to secure you a lot of wins in the future.